Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It's your boy TomOrigins here, back again with a brand new Call of Duty video for your faces. Season 4 Reloaded, which is a mid-update for Season 4, has just dropped in the Modern Warfare and the Warzone game. So it's pretty exciting right now. We've got a lot of stuff, but we're currently, in this video, covering this brand new amazing gun. This is the 50 caliber big boy sniper rifle. It's a beautiful rifle that we have been waiting for, and I cannot wait to show you guys the potential of this beast. This is it in its default form, and we're going to be doing, like with most of my weapon variant videos, we're going to be breaking it down, showing you the video footage of how we're going to get all these big beefy boys to be the best gun that they can possibly be for your faces. So this is what default sniper 50 cal looks like. Looks pretty nice, looks really cool in game. Next up, we have what I have built, which is the long range variant. These are the attachments. This tank barrel, or tank brake. You got the 7 straight, which is the longest barrel you can have on this thing. You also have the variable zoom. We also have a supported stock and a bipod, and that is it. No ammunition, no grips, no perks. None of these have perks, I think. The next one, I'll show you the cinematic for that one. Sorry, cinematic for this bad boy looks pretty nice. Your pretty standard bolt action 50 caliber sniper rifle, looking pretty awesome here. Really nice. Moving down, because this gun is really interesting. It has different magazines. This blue magazine at the bottom is high explosive. I built 2 guns with the exact same setup. Just the only thing different is the different magazine types. So this one's got the high explosive rounds, the stipple grip, the quick to aim in stock, the shortest barrel possible, and again that tank brake. Then we also have gotten its twin. Only difference is it's got the thermite shells in it, like that. Then I built the quick scope variant, so the easiest variant to do these quick fights with. I put FMJ on this, but I might remove it and put a suppressor, because I actually have not put a suppressor on any of these guns. I'm putting the suppressor on this gun. It makes it look hilarious. So if you put the longest barrel possible on it, and then you put the suppressor on the end, you could actually end up making, look at that for a gun. Look at the length of that barrel. That is ridiculous. If you want to do some Warzone sniping, you've got the gun you need. That is a big boy. A big boy indeed. That rhymed unintentionally. But there we go. Put that on. So these are the guns. This is like a short sort of weird quickscopy class, a thermite class, a high caliber class, long range class, and standard. And we're going to go into a game of bots. It has got this weird fire rate, so you can tap the trigger once to shoot. Standard. Or you can keep tapping it consistently. And this gun has one of my favourite reload animations I've ever seen on a Call of Duty weapon in the longest time possible. But as I say, this is the default. This one is just how you're going to get it when you unlock it in multiplayer, like when I got my clips with it in multiplayer. It's really, really beefy. And it feels, if you're a sniper, it feels just right on the screen when you're using it. It just hits different, as the kids would say. And we've got some cars on this map as well, so we'll be able to test out the powered rounds later. Let's do a car. We've used the default one now. We're going to change things up a little, and we're going to go for the long range variant. This is the one you're going to be in Warzone using the majority of the time, I think, this mock. Maybe doing some different variations to the overall equipment, but at the end of the day, I do feel like this one will be your best option, your best go-to. I just feel like port of call, it's got the best everything. It's got that bipod, it's got that supported stock, the variable zoom, and I feel like out of everything, this one is going to be your go-to weapon for the Warzone stuff. But to get to lie down like this on a hill, it's stupid that the bipod's on the bottom, yet you can't mount it on the ground. So if you prone, normally like when you see people who use the big 50 cals, they prone on the ground and snipe with it. It's a bit annoying, you can't do that, but you can obviously mount it on like cars or windows or things like that. So if we mount here, I'll try and lure some people towards us. So there you go. It's a It's a nice sounding weapon. The overall aesthetic for the gun is fantastic. I love it. But now we're going to get a little bit more exciting. And we're going to go for the high-powered coming out of this weapon. So let's see what it does to a car. Already the hip fire on this is massive. So see what it does to a car. It instantly one-hits a car. Oh my god! I thought that went through like 3 people then. Wait, I've got to try that again. So, boom. Van gone. This is... I changed my mind already. This is definitely the variant you want in Warzone. Those vehicles are gone. Those people who thought they could get up in the air and camp out in a helicopter, I'm sorry, you are sorely mistaken, my friends. It's a little bit messed. I will say it's a little bit messed with people. Like a few of those rounds probably should have hit that person. But it blows them to pieces. Like, this thing will take a limb off. Like, I don't know if you saw that, but I got a hit marker on him then. Because he was next to the car and it blew up. But then it blows your legs off. So that's what the high impact one does. Let's see what the thermite does. Thermite, fire, obvious, probably going to set something on fire. Let's shoot this police car and see. Okay, so less of an explosion, more of a little bit of a spark. This one might be better against players than vehicles, because I'm going to have to take this into the field and explain and try and find out. But multiplayer is the grind at the minute just to get it fully leveled up. But this is where getting multiplayer and Warzone at the same time is going to really pay off. Because Warzone players won't be able to get this gun in the game, I don't think. Unless they put it in a box or something stupid. But I feel like there needs to be more perks for multiplayer players than Plunder and Warzone players. Because they get the game for free. We bought this £60 game on release and supported the shit out of it. So we deserve a good amount of content. Look at that. But unlike some sniper rifles, this one's quite good because say if you do miss that first initial few shots, you can always get it back again because it isn't like a chambered. It's not like a chambered rifle. You blast and blast and blast and you can keep going. Obviously, the more if you just spam it, the accuracy is going to go to pot. So just be aware of that. There you go. You could definitely be like, well, I just did them, like, blaze it. But this one we've made just the fastest. This is probably the fastest mobile one that you can make. As you can see, we're reaching full speeds with this one. And I feel like for the multiplayer ones of you, or the ones who want to play Plunder, maybe a little bit of less, or you know, a sniper rifle for the end game of Warzone, maybe, I don't know. It's this one's a nice rig. I like this one a lot. I thought I was gonna like this, to be fair, to begin with. That you can make it either like this big bulking tank destroyer, or you can make it like this bull sort of urban quick scoping machine, and it's got a lot of bang for its buck, as people would say. They're trying to shoot my personal radar down.
Personal radar destroyed.
Gonna get my hyena kill. Oh yes.
Just a corpse now.
You know what? That hyena kill, I might have ruined it because of talking, but that hyena kill is actually scary. Because when the hyena gets a kill, it appears and then it just starts laughing as it's eating the enemy's head. But yeah, I like this gun. Overall, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I don't ever rate anything anymore at 10 out of 10 because there's always room for improvement. Improvement for me would be a little bit on the bigger side of things when you make the gun that little bit bigger to make it a little bit more nimble. Obviously not as nimble as like when you make it smaller and you can run around with it dead easy. Obviously not like that easy to run around with, but make it a little bit, because I feel like for the bigger variants of this, the ones with the bigger magazines and stuff, if speed is your thing, that you really like getting that fast movement speed, I think you definitely need to do what I'm doing right here and partnering it with Dead Silent. Dead Silent is probably going to be your best protocol to put with this gun. Even if you get the speedy one, I would recommend putting Dead Silent with it because it just makes you even faster. But that's if you're a rushing person. If you're not really into the rushing, maybe an ammo box. The ammo capacity on the gun isn't too bad, but it's always good to have a few extra rounds. And I feel like with the Call of Duty community right now, it's a bit hard to say like what's the best gun because you have to definitely put one for Warzone, definitely put one for multiplayer. So I feel like to wrap up this review in the best way humanly possible, I would say if you're going to use this bad boy for the sake of multiplayer, use it with this setup involved. If you don't like the small scope, put a scope on it, but definitely have it with a shorter scope than the original one, if that makes any sense. If you don't like this specific one, find a different one that is smaller and use that one, because I feel like that will make a huge difference at the end of the day. That will make an enormous distance, because that big scope is lovely, very visually pleasing, but it is not necessarily the greatest in regards of zooming in quickly. So for multiplayer, I would heavily suggest using this gun setup right here, and I will show you guys at the end fully
Back to work.
which one I mean, and all the little, all the little attachments and stuff. Where's this guy gone? He's murked me off.
Just the
We have a
corpse now.
personal radar drone ready for escort.
100%. Use your multiplayer for your multiplayer and use your Warzone for your Warzone. Don't mix and match because it will make your life stupidly harder than it needs to be. So, I will end this video once I get another hyena kill. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I've got to get 50 kills. I've got to get that 50th kill.
I need recon at my location.
Copy. Falcon 301 route for personal radar coverage.
Just the corpse now.
There you go.
The corpse.
So, like I say, for Warzone, this setup, with this suppressor, this barrel, magazine explosives, this and this, and with the multiplayer, definitely you want this scope or a different one, but not the long one. Suppressor, that barrel, stipple grip, and that. So very similar, just the missing the ammunition. And that's it. That'll be your setup. But obviously you do have a secondary and perks and all that good stuff you want. But that's just the sniper rifle. But if you did enjoy this video, and you did find it helpful, and you did enjoy it and all that good stuff, please give it a like. And make sure you come back for more, because we got a lot more stuff coming up on the channel. We're nearly at 2K as well, so if you could slap a like and a subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated if you do want to do that. I will love you a long time. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in today. I highly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.
Switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with what does perfect even mean?